Thank you, April. Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting for Thursday, January 8th, 2026. Please join us as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The roll call, please.
Commissioner Leggett,
Here.
Commissioner Workner,
Here.
Commissioner Madransky.
Here. It's good to have you back, Commissioner Workner. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Yeah. I have the certification by the clerk.
I, Melissa M. Starr, clerk, certify that the entire recording of the proceedings and prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Thank you. You would have received the prior minutes in your email. Entertain a motion to approve the summary and recording the minutes.
Move to approve. I'll second it.
We have first and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Entertain a motion to approve the travel requests.
So moved.
I'll second. First and second, is there any discussion on travel requests? No. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. We have, looks like one appropriation today. And motion to approve the appropriation.
Move to approve the appropriation. Second it.
First and second, is there any discussion? No. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. We have several appropriations that are retroactive. First, Bob likes to call them nunc-pro-tuncs. Latin word, so we could have a motion to approve the nunc-pro-tunc appropriations.
Approve the nunc.
I'll second. Any discussion on those? None. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. We have a motion to reverse the 2025 year-end advances.
Move to approve. Second it.
First and second, any discussion on the year-end advances? None. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Bills today total $232,954.84. And a motion to approve the bills?
Motion to pay the bills.
I'll second. The first and second, any discussion on the bills? Those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Bills without prior authorization.
I would move to approve those. Second it.
Any discussion on those?
None.
The first and second, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'd like to advise that Sheriff Calvin Graham filed his report for the month of December 2025, showing 1,334 meals served, 148 washes completed. A copy of the report is on file in the Commissioner's office. I'd also like to advise that Reporter Patricia Boyer filed her report through December 2025, indicating 6,648 documents reported to date for 2025. The copy is on file in the Commissioner's office. Furthermore, I'd like to advise that Auditor Stacy Brady filed her report of conveyances and fees for December 2025. A copy of this file is on report in the Commissioner's office. And lastly, I'd like to advise the Office of the Prosecuting Attorney filed his report for December 2025 for the Carroll County Child Support Enforcement Agency. There was a total of 997 open and active cases. A copy of that file is also on report in the Commissioner's office. Entertain a motion to approve the letter for the in-kind match 3-B program per the request of Tanya Myers, Director of the Carroll County Council on Aging. Letter states that if the board charged rent for the Senior Citizens Friendship Center, the rate would be at least $15,000 for the period of January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second. First and second, any discussion?
Yeah, I would just like to make sure that everybody understands that even though in the description areas that we don't charge, which we don't, it's the idea that they can get those contributions because we don't.
Yes, they use that for match funding for grants and stuff, so. Any other discussion?
None.
Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Make a motion to approve the 2026 Carroll County holiday schedule, which is follows. New Year's Day, which we've already observed, Thursday, January 1st. Martin Luther King Day is Monday, January 19th. President's Day is Monday, February 16th. Memorial Day is Monday, May 25th. Juneteenth is Friday, June 19th. Independence Day is Saturday, July 4th, which will be observed on Friday, July 3rd. Labor Day, Monday, September 7th. Columbus Day, Monday, October 12th. Veterans Day is on Wednesday, November 11th. Thanksgiving Day is Thursday, November 26th. We also have the day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 27th. And Christmas Day is Friday, December 25th.
Move to approve the 2026 holiday schedule as presented.
I'll second it.
Any discussions? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'd like to advise this document is an amendment to the consulting services agreement with Ohio Regional Development Corporation, ORDC, for the building demolition grant. The purpose of the amendment is to add language to satisfy the state requirements of paying the consultants an hourly rate rather than a percentage of the grant reward. ORDC will not be charging any additional fees. The amount will remain the same. So with that understood, I'll entertain a motion to accept the amendment to the consulting services agreement for demolition implementation services for the building demolition and site revitalization program presented by the Ohio Regional Development Corporation of Coshocton, Ohio.
Move to approve the amendment.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
None.
Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Entertain a motion to send the tuberculosis contract with Carroll County General Health District contract to the prosecutor for his review performance function.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion on that? None. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. First off, we have Dawn Falk, Carroll County Golden Age Retreat Superintendent, to present her December monthly report. Dawn, you have the floor.
I would like to first start off with recognizing Nadine Ames and Arlena Gasman for hosting the November birthday cake for our residents' monthly birthday party. And then Kathy Stoneman for providing both our November donuts and December birthday cake. And December donuts for both staff and residents was purchased by Shirley Lucas. We greatly appreciate those general acts of kindness. It has been a pleasure this past month to see local churches, community groups, and kind-hearted individuals from across our county come through the building, spreading love, cheer, and happiness with our residents through the holiday season. The amount of interest and generous donations we received toward our upcoming facility projects during the holiday season has truly been heartwarming. I'd like to thank each of those individuals with a sincere gratitude and appreciation. A huge shout out and heartfelt thank you to Carroll Electric Cooperative People for People Fund for the generous grant to update the lighting in our upstairs multi-purpose room and the flooring, to replace the flooring in our upstairs residence. We have added 6 new security cameras, both inside and outside the facility, bringing the total number of cameras in operation to 15. In addition, the access control system for entry into the facility has been fully restored and is functioning properly. I am pleased to have these enhanced security measures in place to better protect our facility, residents, and staff. We have recently completed a full transition to Spectrum Internet, providing a significant upgrade in speed and reliability. This improvement was necessary to enhance our phone, paging, and access control system throughout the facility. Lastly, we are currently seeking a full-time housekeeper and a part-time activity assistant. Both they are day shift positions. Interested individuals are encouraged to apply within. We did end the month of December with 12 males, 24 females, a total of 36 residents with 4 new admissions. That's all I have for the month. Any questions?
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for Dawn?
Yeah, so Dawn, all the new phone systems are working out great. Another question is all the rooms equipped with electric beds? There's no crank up beds, they're all electric. All right, thank you.
If there's nothing else, we'll move on to Merle, dog warden, for his December monthly report.
Thank you. Good morning. And for the month of December 2025, we brought in 10 dogs. We adopted 5 dogs in new families. 6 were reclaimed by their owners. We had 1 dog that we did have to put down for illness. We did have tests run, special food. He was not gaining weight. He was still losing weight. And after $781.35, we decided it would be humane to just go ahead and euthanize him. We had no license or no citations issued for no license and no citations issued for at large.
Thank you, sir. Anybody have any questions for the dog warden? Hearing none, we'll move on to Sonia Turbovich, the transit director, for her monthly report.
For the month of December, we had 33,203 service miles. Total passenger trips was 1,699. We had 99 declined rides. And then we had a total an increase of 4.4% in the total passenger trips compared to November.
There's quite an increase in declined rides from the previous months.
Yes.
Is there an explanation for that?
If individuals call in, like we were closed on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve at noon, then that would have been the same.
Okay,
So if they wanted a ride that day, I have to record it as a decline.
and it would have been the same on New Year's Eve.
Correct.
Okay.
Then I have an individual that will be retiring March 31st.
Okay.
Robin Sutton.
Dear Carroll County Commissioners, Sonia Turbovich, Director, the Peoples, IT and Administrative Supervisor, I've had made a difficult decision to retire April 1st, 2026. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to work, drive, and serve the Carroll County community. Team of Carroll County Transit genuinely care about the people they serve. I'm so thankful to have been a part of this team. Sincerely, Robin Sutton. Entertain a motion to accept the resignation on April 1st, 2026.
Move to approve.
Second it.
First and second, and I said resignation, but she's retiring. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
And with that in mind, since I have her retiring, I would like to advertise for 2 part-time drivers.
Okay.
And then I would also, with your blessings, hire a part-time dispatcher from 1 to 6:30, so it would be less than 5.5 hours a day to help out in the afternoon part. And I have also contacted JFS for their programs.
Mhm.
And they have to wait until they find a match. But I don't know when that would be, so I would like to go ahead and advertise that part as well.
Okay.
And who knows, maybe down the road next year, I don't know, may go to full-time. But I'd like to at least have a part-time due to trainings that I attend and trainings that need to be done for the employees, so there's at least enough in to cover the phone calls and scheduling and so forth. Then I had a meeting yesterday with ODOT, and they will be holding a TAR, which is a technical assistance review. They do that every 3 years. And something new that they started they would like a member of the governing board to be present when they do the on-site visit. And you don't have to stay, whichever one is going to do this. You do not have to stay the full 4 hours. If you are just there in the beginning to see what they have to say. What they do is on March the 12th, I will be having a virtual meeting where I have to submit quite a few policies, our financial piece of the review, and they go over all of that. And then on March the 19th, from 8 to noon is the on-site review. And that's where they will come and tour the facility. They'll go over, talk to some of the staff, review some personnel files to see if the trainings were done and complete and so forth. And then they'll send a report to both the governing board and myself to tell you what they found. And if they do have any findings, I have X amount of days to get that in compliance. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I think Don was over the transit previously, but I've talked to each of you, so I don't.
Yeah, we're actually in the middle of reviewing our responsibilities.
Okay,
And I'm gonna ask later, I'll do it now, but later I was gonna ask you guys to review the responsibility lists and we'll move on that on Monday.
that's
If you're
fine.
comfortable with it.
I
At
just
that
wanted
point,
to
you'll.
give you guys a heads up as to somebody would need to be present, even if it's on a Thursday, but it starts at 8. So I thought maybe you guys one of you could come out before the meeting or something.
We'll look at it and it'll probably stay the same, but
Okay.
we'll let you know for sure. One of us can.
Not a problem. They said that the reason they're doing that is because the board is actually the subrecipient. You guys are the ones that receive the money. They want to make sure that you guys are involved in transit and not just.
Sure.
And that was one of the reasons I went and started doing monthly reports to you guys too, so we could have that interaction as well. So, and that's all that I have.
All right, so she's got a request for 3 part-time positions, 2 drivers, 1 dispatcher. Entertain a motion that she can advertise for those positions.
I'll make a motion that she, transit director can advertise for the part-time helpers.
I'll second.
First and second, any discussion?
None.
None, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carried. Is there any update on the advertising?
They are working on it. He did come down and got pictures of a couple of the vans, but we're still, it's in the process.
Moving forward. All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Any other questions for Mr. Rich about the transit? And now we'll move on to our treasurer, Jeff Yeager. Mr. Yeager, you have the floor. Okay.
Buddy, you got the county investment report ending December 31st. 5 total funds on deposits, $38,700,98. Fourth quarter general fund interest of $643,561. Year-to-date interest for the general fund was $1,543,749.44. Fourth quarter interest total of both funds, $694,206.12. Year-to-date interest, $1,663,197.22.
Not a bad year on interest.
Year on interest.
So you got several CDs due up in 2026.
7 CDs, 6 of them, one of them is HTM.
Does it look like you think the interest rate's gonna stay up? No.
And this year we were down for We're up to just 15,000. It's your the rates.
Any questions for the treasurer? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
At this time, I'll ask the clerk if she has a clerk report for us.
I have two things to share today. First of all, I just wanted to let the board know and advise viewers that for 2025, the county sold 75 items on Gov Deals. The total amount of money made on the items was $97,125.01. A bulk of these items were from the engineer's office clearing out old equipment. And the only other thing I have is I just want to remind viewers that Ohio Means Jobs Carroll County Facebook page is a great resource for job seekers, and there are currently several jobs on there, and that's all I have.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for April, clerk? You're done. Commissioner Leggett, do you have anything for the order today?
I report on is, first to be about the courthouse. Talked to Bomford Glass. The windows are in for the regional planning room upstairs. Waiting on the installment date, which I think it's gonna be here pretty soon. I'll get back with you when I got the date. Other thing is the annex building. I talked to the architect. The third week in January is when she hopes we get the part-time occupancy. So we can start proceeding with the open house and getting some people moved in. Looks like the election board's waiting on 5 portals for internet. I talked to IT yesterday. He was hoping they were here today so he can get them in there. So that'll move that along. We're on the phase 2. We are in the backside of the building now. They're installing the 7 heaters for the OSU extension office. 6 of those offices will be used for OSU. The other offices, a spare office that will have heat. So the walls are all prepped, the ceilings are done. Be some flooring to get done after that.
The flooring can't really go into the heaters are in, right?
Can't go back in until that. There is gonna be some contingency money coming back from the project in the first phase. I am going out for quotes for maybe some upgrades on a window or 2, but that'll be at a later date. So other than that, that's about all I got.
Thank you. Commissioner Workner, do you have anything for the
No
order?
new updates.
Is there any questions from the media or anybody else?
Is there?
All right, entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
First and second, any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, this meeting